Hey cats, how's it going? Brucey Wayne here, Gotham Collections. Just thought I'd do another quick video for you guys because I just got back from the comic book store. I haven't been going there a lot lately, and I'm doing very well trying to avoid the new stuff. But there comes a book from time to time that I feel that I better get it. So I went and I got one book from last week and quite a few copies of a book from a week before. So yeah, I'll talk about those while we wait for the next episode of the next issue. Biscuit is still on a boat in Chile. Things aren't going as quickly as he was hoping. So it could be another week or so before we get that next video out there. But as soon as we do, we'll let you know, and should be lots to talk about too. So especially he'll give us a little inside information on comic book scene in Europe, South America, and all those kind of places that he goes to. Hopefully, he'll talk about that. But anyways, so let's get back to my trip. I went to two comic book stores today. One was the one where I had a bunch of store credit left, so I figured I'd better get there as soon as possible and just kind of use it. I know I got a bad feeling that I should use it now before it's kind of too late. I don't think things are going so well over at that comic book shop, unfortunately, and for comics anyway. So I thought I better use it up quickly. So anyway, I did find some decent stuff though, for sure. And I still have about $50 left there. So hopefully next visit we'll get something super awesome. All right, so let's start off with this one, Miles Morales, number 6. I've been talking about this book for a while. I don't know, something in me says you should get this book now, and it did get hot. And it's getting a little bit hotter as the days go by. This is the first full appearance of Starling, who I don't know. The rumor I heard was this is going to be Miles Morales' girlfriend, and it is the granddaughter of the Vulture. So first full appearance, it could be a character down the road. Cartoons, the Disney Channel, whatever is going on there. So you never know. I actually have, I think, 8 copies of this now, so I'm really hoping for it to go big. No one is really buying it around here anyway, so I figured, oh well, no one else is buying it, I will. So yeah, grabbed them. Why not? So there is a Battle Lines variant, which I would avoid. That one's barely selling for cover price on eBay, just because I guess she's not on the cover. It's a nice cover or whatever, but yeah. So anyway, if you see those cover, I really think you should get it. My bat sense is tingling on this one. This one's kind of a dud, but I do like the cover, and I didn't have it. And this is the variant second printing of X23 number 1. I don't know, I like the cover, so I grabbed it. I'm not expecting it to do anything down the road, but I am a fan of X23, so, and Gabby, so yeah, there you go. Whatever. This is the last issue of X23. To me, it was a train wreck of a series, and this is the Michael Jackson cover. No, just joking. But this is, the last issue of X23. So hopefully I'm sure they'll reboot her down the road. Hopefully she gets more like when she started. I would really like to see like the NYX style. And the solo series that came right after it, I'd really like to see that kind of X23 again, but who knows, the way they're going with diversity and whatnot, maybe they won't go that route, but we'll see. But yeah, this is definitely a diversity series gone wrong for Marvel. Hopefully they learn from it. I'm not a big fan of these diversity books, as you probably heard me talk about before, and my reasoning for that really is, sure, diversity might get kids excited about the character, or like that character's just like me, that kind of thing. But I don't think adults do that, and they're the ones that are buying these and paying the big money for comic books. As I keep telling everyone, I can't remember the last time I saw a kid in a comic book store. It's usually for magic cards or whatever, and A lot of people in the biz will tell you, oh no, there's nothing, there's still a lot of kids into it, but I've yet to see anything that proves them right. So anyway, just got it was the last issue. It's probably rare, well, a low print rent or whatever, but whatever. This one, this was the only book I got from last week. I'm not really sure why. I think I watched a video, and it must have been Jim Comics or somebody saying this might be hot, or a movie or show, whatever. I probably shouldn't have got it because as soon as I got home, it's still selling for cover price. So, and these one-shot movies or whatever come out, they're only hot for a moment and then they're quickly forgotten. No matter how good or bad they are, it's not a character that's going to stick around forever. So I keep saying avoid those TV show, movie, books, whatever. I mean, there is a chance you get a hot one like Umbrella Academy or Walking Dead, but pretty few and far between. If you're after a quick $5 profit flip or $10 or whatever, sure, I would say go for it. But that's just my opinion anyway. This one's a nice cover, and this one's kind of it's about $15 I think last time I saw it on eBay. So I'm not really sure why. I think it's the issue before The Killing Joke, the prelude. So that's probably why it's going up. And so yeah, it's a nice book to have. And I love Batgirl. Who doesn't? This one is the second print actually of the first appearance of Amadeus Cho as the Incredible Hulk. So I got the second print because I think the first print probably won't do much. And if this character ever becomes popular, I think it's probably the rare second printing will be the one that everyone wants. That's kind of the thing these days, is the rarer print. So I grabbed it. It was $10. Took a little risk. This is the first appearance of Batwing. This pretty cool character, Batman Incorporated number 5, $2.50. Why not? I'm kind of sucker for these Batman family books. I kind of would like to get the entire run. I have quite a few of them already, so it was in great shape, so I grabbed it. This was also, I think, less than $3. I think it was another $2.49 book. This one was $1. It's beat the hell, but I kind of have a, I like Aquaman, the books anyway, and the covers and whatnot. This one's not so great, but I have quite a few older Aquaman now, so for $1, I said why not? It's fun. Alright, this one, another Hail Mary attempt. I thought, well, maybe this could be the first Terminator, or maybe it is. But it's certainly not worth much on eBay. But anyway, it's the Terminator issue number 1 by Now Comics. I figured why not. There probably is an older issue comic book of Terminator. If there is, please let me know. I'd like to know about that. And so these are some of the better books I got then. Starting here, and this is Machine Man number 1. Condition was excellent, so I grabbed it. Might be a character down the road that becomes popular. This one, especially the newsstand edition. Unfortunately, this is a direct sales one, but the newsstand is over $100, and this one's about $50-$60. Cool cover. I definitely love this version of the original version of Harley Quinn, so I'm kind of a sucker for that. And again, I had to use up that credit, so I was kind of just grabbing whatever I thought might be a decent investment. This one was $20, of course, again with my store credit, so I used that. So it was a nice book. This one I didn't know much about, but it's Suicide Squad, the Dynamic Forces variant cover, and it has still sealed with the Dynamic Forces sticker, and then it has also a COA. This one I believe is limited to 3,000 copies, it says on the back. So nice book. I use these built-in bag and board preservers, so you can't see what's on the back, as I actually put the entire whatever it came in from Dynamic Forces, I put it back into this bag, so it's kind of double bag. But so you can't see the COA is what I'm getting at. And here's another one by Dynamic Forces, also with the COA in the back, but I can't show you. But yeah, Batman Digital Adventures number 1. This is limited to 1,000, I think it said. And this one sells for about $50-$60 too. So yeah, grabbed it. Why not? And then here's a really nice book. Most of you probably already know what it is. It's First Appearance of Elektra. This is Daredevil, number 168. Pretty nice book. And so, yeah, decided to grab it. Why not? Use up that credit. So thank you very much, everyone, for listening and watching. Please, talk to me in the comments. I'd love to hear the stuff you're getting. Maybe make some recommendations to us, what we should be getting. Any scores you got, if there's anything you'd like us to talk about in our next episode of the next issue, or if there's some books that I might have that you'd like to see. Anything at all, guys, just and gals, and just let me know, and we'll produce a video for you. And thank you very much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.